The onions on top are crispy. Look at that cheese. This is my kind of meal. Good. Spinach, orzo. You can taste all that garlic in there. The recipe I'm making for you today is so easy and you're going to love it. It's a 1-pan Monterey Chicken Bake. I'm using about a pound of the Monterey Jack cheese. It's a lot of cheese and it's going everywhere. Take a 13 by 9 casserole dish, spray the bottom with a little bit of olive oil spray. Take 1 can of cream of chicken with herbs, and if you want, you can make your own cream of chicken soup. That's perfectly fine. Get every drop out of here. Okay, then we're adding a 16-ounce sour cream. This is such an easy recipe to put together. You just prep your ingredients and you're putting everything into one casserole dish. So there's not a lot of cleanup with this, which I love. Now we're going to take some reduced sodium chicken broth, and I'm going to use about 2.5 cups. Whisk this all together very carefully. You want to make sure you get it all whisked pretty well so there's not any lumps. Okay, we'll whisk it some more in just a second. Add in about 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and I use kosher salt when I cook. Add about a teaspoon or so of black pepper. You can use freshly cracked black pepper. I just prefer just to use the fine black pepper. Take some garlic powder, kind of eyeball about a teaspoonful of garlic powder in there. Whisk again and making sure that we don't have any more lumps before we add the rest of our ingredients. I have got about 5 cloves of finely minced fresh garlic. Smells so good. I've got about 3 cups or so of finely chopped, not finely chopped, but I did rough chop the spinach. Now, if you use frozen spinach for this, you can use 1 box of frozen spinach, and you would want to make sure that you have all the water squeezed out of it. I usually take a clean dish towel if I'm using frozen spinach and just squeeze every bit of the water that I can out of it. About 2 cups of a rotisserie chicken, or you could just use chicken that you have baked and had left over, and I've just tore it into little pieces, or you can give it a rough chop. I want to put all that in there, and I use the breast meat. You can use whatever pieces you want to use. Whisk all this and make sure that every bit of the ingredients are kind of evenly distributed around the casserole. This is a 16-ounce orzo pasta. Give this a little stir, making sure that I get all that liquid all stirred in to my pasta, my chicken, and my spinach, and make sure that it's all sort of evenly in there. Take some of our Monterey Jack cheese, and I'm going to use half of it. I'm going to stir it in. This is already looking and smelling so good, and I'm loving the fact, they were at my timer, I'm loving the fact that it's all in one dish. I love anything with cheese, chicken, garlic. How can you go wrong? I'm going to try to stir all that evenly and spread it out. Cover this with the rest of our cheese. And don't worry, I gave Charlie some cheese. Charlie's our little baby toy poodle. He gets spoiled. A lot of people have asked about him. They've also wanted to know, in every time I post a video of him, they wanted to know if I've given him cheese. He got steak the other night, so don't you worry about Charlie. Now our last ingredient is these French's crispy fried onions. Top our casserole with these. Make sure they're put on there evenly. Cover this with aluminum foil. I've got my oven preheated to 350, and we're going to bake this for 25 minutes covered, and then we're going to take it out and uncover it and bake it another 10 to 15 minutes or until this is all golden brown and bubbly. It's out of the oven and it smells so good. I cannot wait to try this. The onions on top are crispy. Look at that cheese. Oh my goodness. This is my kind of meal. I've just got a little side salad here. I don't think you really need anything else with this other than just a salad. Hope I don't burn my mouth here. Mmm, it's good. So good. The spinach and the orzo and everything is completely cooked so well. You can taste all that garlic in there with the crispy onions on top. It's real creamy and rich, and it's got a lot of flavor. You guys are going to love this.